Peace TV, the home of joy. Mohoro ma nice UGITHOMERWO ni WANGUI wa KIMEMU.
Nĩ ngatho cia mwanya mũno mwĩroreri nĩ gwĩtĩkĩra kũnyitanĩra nani hwaĩ-inĩ wa ũmũthĩ ngĩkũrehera metha itũ ya mohoro njĩtagwo WANGUI wa KIMEMU, no mbere ndaya reke twamũkĩre matemo.
Alfred Butweta, first congratulations for this nomination, and I do wish you well in this process. Chair, I have two questions.
Tukaonelea ni vizuri tukue na door-to-door campaign.
We reject in totality the proposal by CRA that recommends a non-increment of the county equitable share, which is 370 billion.
Nĩtũravoya gavana wetu tafadhali, nĩtũravoya nĩ ndwĩkĩra arĩa kĩrĩa kĩngĩ tondũ na tũtiramenya nĩ atĩa kũrathiĩ na no twende kũmenya.
Na tũkĩambĩrĩria nĩ atĩ gũkũ mũgomo wa arigitani kuma kaunti ya Embu ũraingĩra thikũ ya 10. Ũmũthĩ arigitani aya nĩ matabanirie mũrũrũngano makĩmenereria thirikari ya kaunti ĩno nĩ ũndũ wa kwaga kũmathikĩrĩria na kũmaninĩra mathĩna mao.
Kuma tariki 4 mweri wa kanana twĩ tariki 18 mweri wa 10, 3 months are down. There is no simple communication. Guti mundu mwariu ugoro arutia wera acio a contract. Urenda kumomonte thirikari yarie uma yuge mbia ciao ka itwara gwako. Kuma tariki 4 mweri wa kanana twĩ tariki 18 mweri wa 10, 3 months are down. There is no simple communication. Guti mundu mwariu ugoro arutia wera acio a contract.
Nyaga wambora na tongoliera twinao MCAs, our member of parliament, temos action nimo gutona street ri.
Nĩtũravoya gavana wetu tafadhali, nĩtũravoya nĩ ndwĩkĩra arĩa kĩrĩa kĩngĩ tondũ na tũtiramenya nĩ atĩa kũrathiĩ na no twende kũmenya.
Rĩu ambunge nĩ mathũrimĩte Alfred Butweta hamwe na Monica Wanjiru ithenya-inĩ rĩa gũkorwo a memba wa rũhonge rwa Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission nĩyo EACC.
In addition, I've been trained extensively in leadership, governance, security and management during my military career. Honorable Chair and distinguished honorable members, I've had a very fulfilling and impactful career in our Kenya Defence Forces for over 30 years, serving in the country both locally and internationally in different capacities. I started my military career as an officer cadet in 1981 and was commissioned in 1982. From the rank of lieutenant, I was able to rise up to the rank of colonel. I was privileged to hold some key appointments, just to mention but a few. These included commanding logistic units and senior staff appointments at Defense Headquarters, where I gained a lot of experience in leadership, management of resources, budget preparation, and implementation. I also worked as a defense attaché in Beijing, Kenya Embassy, in the People's Republic of China, and United Nations peacekeeping missions, which sharpened my interpersonal and diplomacy skills and made me to appreciate different cultures and diversity. I've learned practically the critical role that leadership plays in ensuring that systems work efficiently. I agree with the renowned leadership expert, Dr. John Maxwell, who states that everything rises and falls on leadership. Having both been in leadership roles in field as sensitive as security, I can attest to the influence of leaders in facilitating accountability structures in institutions. I've held to the values of integrity, of professionalism, accountability, and adhering to the structures. I also believe in delivering results, and I'm certain that these have helped distinguish and enable me to serve in different capacities, both nationally and internationally. Honorable Chair and distinguished honorable members, I re-emphasize that leadership is a crucial component in heading an important organization tasked with fighting corruption in the country like EACC. Fighting corruption at its current levels is like fighting a war, which requires well-planned strategies, resilience, courage, motivation, drive, and mission-oriented personality.
Thank you very much, Chair, for this opportunity. Colonel Alfred Butweta, first, congratulations for this nomination, and I do wish you well in this process. Chair, I have two questions, and I'll shoot the first one straight. There has been an increase of appointments of military people with military background into civic bodies, and one of the biggest critique has been that there has been a militarization.
Okay. The first question is about the military. You call it militarization. How I can respond to this one is that, one, is that from where I came from, the Kenya Defense Forces, we have a number, very many civilians working there. Professionals, we have doctors, we have engineers, we have lawyers, and many professionals. And also there's a full-fledged civilian section. And most of our logistic units are also manned by some civilians. So what didn't happen in the past is now, for people now coming from the defense forces, coming from this side of the civilian. And now that's the signature they are seeing, and maybe they are few, and maybe where they are placed, they have a high signature, and maybe that's the reason. But coming to me as Colonel Alfred Butweta for this appointment, this was an appointment which was advertised, and I was interested, and I applied in the normal procedures. I appeared before the interviews, and I was recommended, and I'm still appearing. I'm going through the due process. So that's what I can respond on that question.
Rũhonge rwa IEBC rũtihotete gũkinya matanya mao ma kwandĩkithia ahũri kura ta ũrĩa mabangĩte hau gabere, na mwandĩki Gathoni wa Njoroge nĩ aratarĩria harĩa mĩbango ĩno ĩkinyĩte ya wandĩkithania ũyũ.
Rĩu matanya ma IEBC nĩ mathararĩte kuona ũrĩa mabangĩte gũkandĩkithia namba nene ya ahũri a kura kwaga gwĩkĩka. Ũũ nĩ thutha wa andũ aingĩ kwaga kwĩyumĩria ceceni-inĩ cia kwandĩkithio kura. Matũra ma Nairobi mandĩkithĩtie andũ 43,000 na 137 harĩ rũhonge rũrũ rwatanyĩte andũ makĩria ma 300,000. Matũra ma Naikuru mandĩkithĩtie andũ 19,000 na 694 harĩ andũ makĩria ma 150 arĩa matanyĩtwo. Bungoma gwatanyĩtwo andũ makĩria ma 90,000 no andũ 17,079 nĩo meyumĩrĩtie. Kilifi kwarĩgĩrĩirwo andũ makĩria ma 80,000 no andũ 16,952 nĩo meyumĩrĩtie.
Basari ile tutapeana mpaka utatoa kura ndio uweze kupata basari, ndio mtoto yako aweze kupata basari. So we usikae nyumbani unafikiria tutakupa maendeleo bila wewe kupika kura, mpaka uchukue kura ndio uwe una participate kwa mambo ya ikolomani. Mjue ya kwamba pesa ile inatoka huko juu ya CDF inaenda na namba ya watu wale wako kwa constituency. Sasa wewe kama ujitambulishi, uchukue kitambulisho, uchukue kura, ujue wewe ndio unatoa pesa kwetu. Na sasa sisi hatutakupa basari kwa sababu wewe hujachangia hiyo basari. Kuchangia ni kushika kura. Kuchangia ni kushika kitambulisho.
Kugena kuwa matura ma Kakamega mandikithitie andu 16,952 kuria matanyite andu makiria ma 120. Isiolo na Lamu ni mamwe ma matura maria mandikithitie na mbere nini makiria ya andu, haria Isiolo yandikithitie andu 2,001 haria andu makiria ma 12,000 aria matanyitwo. Kuria Lamu mandikithitie andu 2,248 kuria andu makiria ma 11,000 aria merigirirwo. Mwena wa Laikipia, IEBC erĩgĩrĩire kwandĩkithia andũ makĩria ma 40 no mahotete kwandĩkithia andũ 3,886.
Na tumeona watu hawatokei vizuri kuregister. So tumekaa na mimi na wenzangu hapa wale tunaosaidiana nao kufanya hii kazi hapa Kitui Central, tukaonelea ni vizuri tukue na door to door campaign na road show. So hizo door to door campaigns ni wale clerks wetu wenye tuko na wao na sisi wenyewe tunatembea vijijini ndani, tunaenda kwa boma tukitumia mobilizers, na sisi wenyewe tunaenda tunaongea na watu, tunawaelezea uzuri, umuhimu, wanakubali, tunawaregister.
Matura Mathara, Kanithi na Samburu merĩgĩrĩirwo kwandĩkithia andũ makĩria ma 38,000 na makĩria ma 13,000 no rĩu mandĩkithĩtie ahũri a kura 4,211 na 4,248 marũmanĩrĩire. Mĩena ya Kitui nayo ĩtigĩtwo ĩtarĩ na wĩkio tiga gũcera nyũmba kwa nyũmba nĩguo kwandĩkithia andũ. Ngĩribotera na Nice TV, njĩtagwo Gathoni wa Njoroge.
Kanjo ya gavana nĩrĩgĩte mendekithia ma komishoni ya kĩgĩna gũthiĩ na mbere kũigithia mbeca mũigana wa birioni 370 cia kaunti handũ ha kwandĩkithia mbeca ingĩ birioni 341.4 nĩguo hamwe cikorwo birioni 751.4 o kaunti.
We reject in totality the proposal by CRA that recommends a non-increment of the county equitable share, which is 370 billion. To safeguard devolution and to ensure optimal implementation of the devolved functions by the county government, the Council of Governors proposes additional funding of Kenya shillings 381.45 billion, bringing the total allocation to counties to Kenya shillings 751.45 billion. Of course, the economy is having a tough time, but the economy is now recovering. Mind you, we are talking about 2022-2023 financial year, which commences in July next year. Already, we can see very good signs of recovery even in the tourism industry. Things are improving, and we are very hopeful that the economy will have taken off. And Kenyans are waiting for the economy to be opened. Once it is opened, then this money will be realized.
Ndokwamba kuhumuka hanini no ntugucoka kahinda gatari coho.
Thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra ya kũnjerakĩrĩra ĩrĩa ĩgũkagĩra mũthĩ wa Kabuku nĩguo mũthenya wa ĩtatũ o kiumia kuma mathaa ma thaa 5 o nginya thaa 6 tũkĩrung'a cia ũndũire witũ o hamwe na mĩtugo na mĩkĩre ya maũndũ ũgĩtereboni niĩ Shirũ wa Gĩkũngũ.
We kijana, kazi inaendelea namna gani?
Unaita nani kijana?
We, shida yako ni nini?
Kwani unaniharibia kazi wewe? Mimi sifanyangi kazi hivi, wapi mabati?
Nilikuambia mabati ndio najaribu kupaka. Wewe fanya kazi, wewe maliza na kupigilia bao ziiche, alafu mabati inakuja sawa sawa?
Ama niambie mzee?
Mzee unampigia mzee kama nani? Wewe ni nani upigie mzee? Fanya kazi yako bana.
Unatuharibia kazi wewe.
Mzee ni nani kwaja? Anko. Habari ya leo? Pia mimi niko salama kabisa. Mjengo iko perfect, mjengo inaendelea vizuri.
Sasa nimekupigia nilikuwa nataka unaona ile pesa ulinitumia haikutosha ya mabati. Tunahitaji mabati kama 100 hivi. Najua sahi mahali naweza ziendea sahi. Si hivyo anuko, unajua mjengo inakuaga hivyo. Yes. Haya, naendea hata sahi. Wewe hapana, hata si lazima hata utume sahi pesa, unaweza tuma baadaye, lakini washa niende. Okay. Kinovia, uko job? Nataka nikujie mabati sahi tu. Mabati 40. Nitengeneze hapo bio. Hata kama hauna niangalilie kwa jirani ushukue, bora zifike 40. Alafu anako yangu anakutumia pesa kwa simu, sawa? Alafu kumbuke dili ni ile dili yetu. Akituma lazima unipatie hiyo ya juu, sawa? Alafu pia kwa hiyo ya 40 lazima nikule 10%. Good. Organize sahi nitafutie mkokoteni hiyo area.
Have you landed yourself in the hands of unscrupulous and unreliable contractors? Rhino Mabati is giving you an opportunity to make your dreams come true. We manufacture custom-made roofing mabati that saves up to 25% on off-cut costs. We customize size, color, and even design. Enjoy our after-sale service, which include free and fast delivery service across the country.
Kinyash!
We have several amazing brands, which include Brit Tile, Jamiz Tile, Roman Jami Tile, Box Jami Tile, and Jamini Tile. We are located in Kitengela along Namanga Road, and you can make your order now through our Facebook page, Rhino Mabati. For more information, visit our website at www.rhinomabati.co.ke. Rhino Mabati, the manufacturers of custom-made Mabati.
Ngatho cia mwanya muno mwiroreri no gucagura ceceni ya Nice TV gukunegeria mohoro farifari. Tugithi na mbere ni ati cira wa demu ya Aror na Kimwarer ndonathi na mbere muthenya wa ira thutha wa ruhonge rwa DPP kwarikithia ihoya rya kunyitithania cira wa minister wa hau gabere wa kigena Henry Rotich na muikariri giti wa hau gabere wa Kerio Valley Development Authority David Kimosop. Jaji Lawrence Mugabi nioritie aria maretetera gucokia rendekithia riu hari thikũ 3. Ruhonge rwa DPP na ruo ni ruritio rwariririe cira ucio mbere ya ugwetetwo tariki 26 mweri uyu.
19 months later, on 11th of May 2019, we were asked to take plea again on another amended charge sheet.
The DPP has not and is not applying for any adjournment, and everything that the DPP is doing, Your Honor, including this application for consolidation, is designed instead to make these matters proceed as quickly as possible. The process was triggered by the application of the accused persons themselves, requesting the DPP to review their cases, especially in light of their offer to turn into prosecution witnesses.
The nature of this application is that the hearing of this case cannot proceed today before the application is determined, hence today's hearing cannot be possible.
Mutongoria wa kiama kia ODM Raila Odinga niaranire kugacirithia thoko ya miraa guku bururi-ini wona athurwo ta president githurano-ini giukite kia mwaka wa 2022. Raila augite mwena wa Meru ta uria mwandiki witu Jose wa Muthoni aratariria.
Mũtongoria wa kĩama kĩa ODM Raila Odinga no athiĩte na mbere na gũtuĩkania icigo-inĩ ngũrani gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ agĩetha ũnyiti mbaru meharĩria-inĩ ma gĩthurano kĩa mwaka ũkĩte.
Wengine wale wapinzani wangu wanasema hiyo ni porojo tu, hiyo haiwezekani, hiyo ni siasa. Hapana, hiyo ni ahadi, hiyo itagharimu serikali.
Akĩaria mwena wa Meru, Raila nĩeranĩire kũgacĩrithia ũrĩmi hamwe na thoko ya miraa ĩrĩa andũ aingĩ a kuma mwena ũcio mehokaga kwĩyonera ũboco wao wa oro mũthenya.
Nitahakikisha kwamba Somalia inafungua mpaka yake na miraa inaenda huko. Mimi ni rafiki sana wa rais wa Democratic Republic of Congo, Rais Tshisekedi. Nitaongea na yeye akubali miraa yetu ingie kwenye soko ya DRC na vile vile majirani wetu hapa chini Tanzania. Nitaongea na mama.
Mungetaka apiganie miraa, mungetaka baba apiganie miraa, wala nataka baba apiganie miraa. Ino mikono tuone.
Kuanzia leo ile miraa inaingia Mombasa hailipishi ushuru tena.
Raila augĩte ũrata wake na atongoria mabũrũri tũrigainie nĩ ũndũ ũkũmũhotithia gwetha thoko ya miraa, ndeto ĩrĩa ĩtũgĩrĩtio nĩ atongoria matiganĩte arĩa mekũmumagarĩtie matongoretio nĩ gavana wa Meru Kiraito Murungi.
Basi safari ya kwenda Kanani imefika na baba anatuongoza kwenda huko. Sawa sawa, tumemleta baba, tumemleta baba. Lara mkorada, nionyesheni rada na baba, na tunamwambia aende awe rais wa 5. This is our Mandela moment.
Ngĩribotera Nice TV njĩtagwo Jose wa Muthoni.
Aikari a mwena wa Tot nĩ marũrũnganĩte makĩmenereria njũragano iria irahanĩkire mũthenya wa ira. Mbara ici cikoretwo cikĩhanĩka gwa kahinda kanene na gũtiga aikari acio matarĩ na wĩikaro, hamwe na gũthararia mathomo kũrĩa thukuru cihingĩtwo, gũkũ aciari makĩgeria gũthara mĩaya ya ciana ciao.
Thayũ nĩ kĩndũ gĩa bata mũno mũtũrĩre-inĩ, no rĩu aikari a Tot matirĩ na thayũ, na ũũ nĩ thutha wa njũragano iria ikoretwo kuo kwa ihinda iraya, ũndũ ũrĩa ũcũngĩrĩirie kũrũrũngana kwao. Aikari aya maugĩte atĩ makĩria ma andũ 20 nĩo makuĩte hamwe na kwandĩkithia ũici wa mahiũ, rĩu makĩũria thirikari ĩke mĩtũkĩ kuona mĩtũrĩre yao ĩrĩ hatĩka-inĩ. Ngaheha ici no ĩndĩ karemwo nĩ kũhingia kuona ona kabi iria mekĩrĩirwo ndĩrũmagĩrĩrwo kuona tharĩkĩra ici ciratabanio mũthenya barigici.
The curfew that he imposed is counterproductive. I mean, all these people who were killed yesterday, they were killed during the day. 4 people in 4 hours, from noon to 4. It means the prescribed action that he said was going to work was counterproductive. So we feel cheated, and we want to ask him, he needs to walk the talk. We've lost over 20 people from the time he came here. Over 20 incidences have happened from that time up to now, and we kept quiet. We want to tell him that this is not something which is political, but very criminal in nature. For a family to be wiped is very sad. And number 2, issuance of NPR is anchored under the law. It's anchored under the law, NPS Act. So we want our people to be issued with NPRs because they will complement the police. At the end of the day, we are helping them to discharge their mandate. Our people understand the terrain here because no police officer will reach where that the lady was killed yesterday.
Hakuna mtu ataitwa family ya David tena.
mwenyewe alikuwa amefariki, watoto yake wameenda wote. This is very painful, extremely painful. Jana niliongea na waziri wa kule na interior Matiang'i, kwa sababu tulikuja na yeye hapa tot na akakuja ku make promises, tukapewa special DC.
Hajoine ha Nice TV Jitagwo Gathoni wa Njoroge.
Muthenya wa ira timu ya Arsenal ni maraumire draw ya bao 2-2 maithaka na timu ya Crystal Palace. Aubameyang ni arafugeire timu ya Arsenal bao yao ya mbere kuria Benteke na kerafugira Crystal Palace bao yao ya mbere. Edson Edward ni arafugeire timu ya Crystal Palace bao ya kere kuria nake Lacazette arafugira timu ya Arsenal bao ya muiganano dakika-ini ya 95. Hau ni hoto gukorwo tugikira gaturumo ka mohoro maitu ma Thaa Imwe, no nyitanira nani o ringi ikihanda thaa 3 niguo ngunegererie mohoro makiria.